Go get my picture, babe. Hurry up, run, run.
Okay, there we are. Yay! Ladies, gentlemen, technical difficulties. But we are here today. I'm just so honored to be here. And I don't know, I see this I'll see the comments on here. I don't know what that is yet. We'll see if we can remove that. Let's see.
What?
Okay. It says the going to the bottom. I have to figure out. But anyway,
You have to do what to the bottom?
no, we're gonna get it there. We getting there, as they say. It's it's a StreamYard, and I don't know how to remove that. But you know what? I have learned it's okay to just figure it out. So let me just stop.
Okay, hold
Hi everybody. Here
on.
we are. We are honored to be here today. I am honored to be here today. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Mary D. Welch. And our tagline now is for those who know, watch the Mary D Show. That's our tagline. So you can, whenever you hear those who know, I know that you're going to be watching the Mary D Show. We are so honored to have our special guest with us this morning or this afternoon. She is a gospel singer. She is a woman of faith. This lady, she is committed and dedicated to her community. She really, when I tell you, she goes out of her way for everyone and anyone. Now, I know you guys think we planned this. We both said we're going to wear polka dots, but we really didn't. Isn't that stuff? And this is our very own Zaneta.
They say great minds think alike.
We do, because I didn't know. We didn't talk about that. But I'd like to welcome you to the show, and we're so honored to have you today. We really are. I was trying to upload. I was trying to upload your video from YouTube. That's what I was trying to get in, so everyone would have a chance to see that. I didn't get a chance to upload it, but maybe before the end of the show, I can get it on there for you.
Okay, great.
Welcome. How are you today?
I'm great. Thank you for having me. Thank you so much for opening the platform. Yeah. It's awesome. I feel awesome. I'm blessed by
right. You say blessed. They say blessed by the best.
the best. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I tell you. Well, we're honored to have you, and we really wanted to share with our audience who you are and your contributions, and that you're this beautiful gospel singer. And I know right now you have a CD. Well, listen, before we get into the CD, why don't you tell us about you? Were you born and raised? Those kind of things.
Well, I was born in Portland, Oregon. I was partially raised there. My parents came to California when I was 9 years old, and so I've been here ever since. So this is pretty much home.
Okay.
What Portland, Oregon is doing today, I've been home years ago, but it because I was so young, I really remember a lot of things. But they say beautifully green.
Okay.
But and yes, and so I had 11 brothers. 2 of them are deceased, and I am the only girl.
I was just going to ask that. 11 brothers.
And
were you the baby?
I'm the third to the youngest. I have 2 brothers.
Whoa.
And so I'm the only girl out of all them. I don't have no sisters. But you might. I got.
Yes, I am.
I got me a new sister, but
though. But that's why you have those granddaughters.
You think that's why? Because I one grand boy.
And you probably. I'm not saying you don't want a grandson, but I'll bet. And then your daughter was probably like your best friend, kind of. Was that sister. You know what I mean?
Yes, you know what, and as we were coming along, and she was coming up, a lot of people thought we were sisters, and a lot of people thought we were sisters. But that's my baby. She's the only one I have. I only had one child. Blessed me with 3 beautiful. My oldest granddaughter is Genesis. She's 15. Baby, I love them all. My middle girl, Krista, she's 12.
Okay.
The baby Destiny, she's 10. No, she's 11. I'm losing count. See what happens.
Yeah,
But
that's what they. You know what they're growing up. That's what it is.
they are growing up, and they're growing up to beautiful young ladies, and yeah, I love them all, gorgeous. You
I
know,
know. You don't have to tell me.
yes, your
Oh,
grandpa.
I do. Yeah, five.
Ooh, you got me beat. You got me
Five grand.
beat.
It's two boys and three girls.
Oh, you have boys.
Look
Well,
at I
I,
can see.
I
I know.
don't have no more.
No, well, no, well, you know what? We probably will be more because everybody doesn't have children.
This is true. This,
So there's five children and five grandchildren. So we'll see. You know, I just they're all a blessing. They're,
yeah, yeah, because they come from God, so it's a blessing to
it
have
is.
beautiful babies. And the good thing about being a grand, you can send them home. I love you, love
I know.
so.
Yes.
My babies ain't live, so I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I,
No, no. Unfortunately, ours don't live near us, and that's the well, we have one that lives near us, and then we have four that live on the East Coast. So, and then we try to make a point of visiting them at least once a year. That
mm-hmm,
keep that connection, but we talk and text all the time. So,
mm-hmm.
he's talking to them. In fact, I talked to one granddaughter yesterday. And so she's writing her first. She's writing a book. Yeah, but I know too. You are also in not only you have the grandchildren, you're also giving back to your community in other ways.
Yes, I am an what we call an eligibility worker. I work for the Department of Public Services, Los Angeles County. For those that don't know, that's the welfare department where cash, food stamps, and medical. I
Mhm.
determine eligibility for that, and I've been doing it 31 years this coming April.
Oh my goodness, that's been a while. Yeah, that's good though.
I
I'm,
love my job. I do. I love.
oh,
I,
oh. Well, you're helping so many people, especially now. Did you see an increase with the pandemic?
well, of course, people lost their jobs. Either the they're homeless now. So we're open, and so we're essential work.
Ooh,
But we're open. The building is not open to the public, but we're
right.
still assisting the community in the best way we can, and and it's available to those that are in need. Hmm.
Oh, I mean, the need is so great that one of our ladies, a friend of mine, was saying that they were asking people if you have a car that they can just to sleep in. It was. It said that's because at least they wouldn't be up in the elements. That's how
Hmm.
Riverside County
Yeah.
really dealing with that. Also, the homelessness is really the population has gone up. Unfortunately.
Yes. Yes.
So,
But
mhm.
I'm glad to give help to those that are in, because
Yeah,
I always see myself. It could easily be me on the up.
I know exactly. I feel the same way. I never um, think it can't be. I know when I see like someone in there, I actually keep $1 bills in the ashtray in the car.
Oh, really?
So that when we see someone, I can give something to them. And now I see that my husband does too. Now, so we just saw a gentleman recently in front of the grocery store, and he didn't have a mask on.
Mm-hmm.
Came in. I said I didn't know what he was doing really because I need to get a mask because we have a few in the club department, and he just
Mm-hmm.
gave the man a little, some money and gave him a mask. And he put it on. He put it on right there because that was before we even had the vaccinations coming out or anything like that. So here it is. He's out here in need, not even able to protect himself from what's going on in
Yeah.
society. Yeah. So you probably see a lot of that.
Yeah. But that's why I'm grateful to God, and I just thank for all the things done and doing in my life. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
it could always be you, and that's why I don't understand why some people, because they're doing a little better, that they feel that they can treat others that are less fortunate like
I
they
hate
can.
that.
Mhm.
Well, you know what we already know. We don't have to say you will not be blessed for that.
No, no.
Not be blessed for that.
I say, Lord
Because
bless me, Lord, as I bless your people, bless me.
oh yeah, without a doubt. I know too. Now you started singing. Was it a very young age?
Yes, I started singing at the age of 9. My mom, when we settled in California, she put a little group of all the four gospel. It was me and three of my brothers,
Oh, okay.
all the four gospel singers. And so we would go around because my dad, he was an evangelist. So he would travel over preaching
Oh,
gospel. I'm a PK. Did I,
okay, okay.
did I get
Uh-huh.
that out?
No, you did. You did. That's okay. That's
I'm a
uh,
PK kid.
okay. All right. All
And
right.
so with my dad, he would go all over and we would travel with him. We would
All
sing.
right.
And my brother, Dr. Tim Brown, he would play the piano and we would stand there singing and everything. And, you know,
Oh,
that's how I got started. Yeah.
okay. Now, so now, did your mother sing also? Was she a singer?
My mom wasn't a singer. You know, she was saints at City Church, do that little congregation like that, but she wasn't a singer.
Right. Right. Uh-huh.
Yes, she heard something in us,
Yeah.
because mom is the one that put it together. She said, "Oh,
Oh.
you're fine.
Well,
Y'all got."
I think too, being the only girl, I think you were automatically going to, that your voice was going to be in there. I would think. There must have been something about the harmony, though, with those brothers.
Yes. So we,
Okay.
but my other two brothers, they got caught up into sports. So they didn't want to do the singing no more. They got caught up into sports. They wanted to play sports, and that's what they did. So me and my brother, Dr. Tim Bishop Brown, stayed together. We decided we are gonna, you know, together.
Okay. All right. All right. I know, too, you have a CD out.
Yes, I have a single. It's titled
Uh,
"Away." Say the devil thought he had, but I got away.
I was trying to upload it. I'm trying as we're talking right now, and see if I can, because
Yeah,
you never know. It may sometimes it'll have, sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. But
yeah,
let me upload this video clip
yeah.
of
That.
um, uh let's see. No, that's it. Because it was, I did bring it on, but
Mhm.
you know that it's like I said, I have learned technology is not perfect.
Well, technology is not my friend. That's why I get my help me every time. Because that, listen, that is just not me.
I know. Me either. I'm telling you. I work with it. People think it's so funny. I've had people because I think you just recently started getting emails from me.
Yes.
Um, I've had people tell me they're like, you must be the social media queen and this, and I'm just listening to them. I said, "Tell you how
Mhm.
much I struggle with this," and at the same time I just said, well, Lord, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm trying, and that's pretty much I try and work hard at it, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I have no way of knowing, but I try. That's what I do.
That's all we can do.
Your video, I'm trying to see if I can get that up. I was working with it before, and to get it, let's see if this will do it. Copy embedded code. Maybe that's what I need to do, to copy the embedded code. Is that what I need to do?
You have the wrong person. Yeah, that
She
area.
said, don't be asking me questions about that. I know.
I cannot help you in that area.
I know. Well, it's not letting me do what I'm trying to do. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess that means I'm not going to be able to do it. Did
Oh.
it say save it? I know. I really do want it.
And it's
I
and
keep
it's and
thinking it'll let me
it's
do it. And it's like,
songs too. It's one of the church that it's gonna hit home.
oh,
One of them churchy songs.
um, no. I tell you, I know. That's why I want to share it with everyone, because it is so powerful. It
Thank you.
really is. That's why I said I really would like to see if I can get that for them. But well,
Hmm.
now tell us some more about your beautiful granddaughters.
Oh well, my oldest one, Genesis, she is a smart look, and I think she's gonna be in politics. That's why. they have this thing that they do,
Mhm.
a little meeting or something that, and they discuss politics. That's what's going on in the world. That's what's going on, in their community or city.
Sorry about
You
that.
you might be the next president. We don't know. Look at here.
No, there's no way to know. I mean, if there's ever example, is that young lady, Amanda Gorman.
Mm-hmm. The one that did the
Like, it will never be the same again, ever. So your granddaughter, we don't know if she's the next Amanda Gorman.
right. Yeah, and so
There's no way to know.
she's
You know.
really into that, and so I'm just like, oh wow, that's great. That someone in the family is into politics like that. Now
Hmm.
daughter, my daughter, she signs. She does sign language.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
And
Okay.
I don't know what made her pick it up because no one in the family is deaf, you know.
Right.
But she picked it up, and so she has a second language. And I tell her, girl, you can make money. That's a second.
Yes. That you see all the every news, every time anyone's on the news or anything, I mean they're announcing things, there's always someone next to them signing.
Right.
There's always, and then you have now, I mean, and also in courts, you have to have a sign, someone to interpret, um,
Mm-mm.
to sign for the person that's hearing impaired. There's so many different areas for that now. It's not
Yeah,
one dimensional. So she picked a good one to go into.
yeah, but she doesn't want to do that. She wants to teach. She teaches the younger ages. I think, but I don't know, 4 or 5, something like that. She has those young children. She oh 6, 6, 7, and, and
That's okay, but you know, she likes the little ones.
yeah. So that's
Yes, she likes the little ones.
the young baby. So she doesn't. I told her, I said, well, maybe you could do both. Maybe you could teach the deaf.
Yeah. Oh, it's. I mean, it's a need. It's
Yeah.
a need. It's no more. I like the fact that our society has become more welcoming to
Hmm.
it instead of we used to be, oh, you go over here if you're not this, that, and the other. I'm so glad it's not like that anymore. Even when you go to a theater production,
Hmm.
this too, they'll have someone to the side. This,
Yeah.
I'm glad for that. That's
Yes.
which I don't know. I've never. It looks like maybe I think it's more complicated than it is. Maybe that's what it is.
I try. She tries. She tried to teach me.
Uh huh.
Oh, is wait this water?
Okay.
Water. Yeah,
And
it's
what is
water.
love? Isn't love? You do something with your heart. I think
Oh,
it's
I love.
love.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love you. I love
Uh,
you. Oh, wait.
yeah.
And then
Oh,
I know this is thank you, right? This is thank you.
oh,
But
see?
all this other,
No, but it starts. You have to learn the basics
yeah.
and move on. That's good.
Yes, right. This is yes. And no, this is yes. This is yes. No, this is yes. Oh, this is no. Okay, so this is yes.
Uh
And this,
huh. Oh, so you're teaching me.
that's my granddaughter teaching me on the side.
That's okay.
That's my
But
baby.
she knows though.
Because their mom, she talks to them that way.
Mm,
And I said, that is beautiful.
it is.
How to, communicate with deaf people, or, what do you call them? Because they don't say deaf.
Hearing impaired.
Impaired.
Hearing
Yeah,
impaired. Mhm.
impaired. And they can hear, but they also can communicate with those
Yes,
who can't. That's awesome. I think
it
that's
is.
awesome.
I
I
do too. I think it's wonderful just to because you have to take time. You have to be committed to that.
Yeah.
And it's not easy. I don't think it's easy, but it's doable. You know,
Hmm.
anything else. But she somewhere along the line she must have decided this is something she wanted to know how to do.
Yeah. I don't know what made her pick it up, but she picked it up very good
Oh,
at. She's
and
very.
then you said it's the oldest granddaughter that you said could be the president of the United States
Yes, my oldest granddaughter Genesis. Yes. Hmm.
because she's interested in politics.
Yeah. What is it called? What do you guys call it? Government. Youth in government. Hmm.
Oh, good for her. Well, there's different groups. that she can get involved in even now, believe it or not. They have little, all kinds of, well, now everything is moved to online. But I will, after the show, and then the two of us will talk, and I'll just give you some, some places she may want to get involved in. Where she,
Beautiful.
I would say, if she's with the Brownies and Girl Scouts, you wouldn't think that they would be political, but they are involved in different aspects of politics.
Oh wow. Yeah, you would
Mhm.
great.
I know. I was a Brownie years ago.
Well, I was in Brownies and then I went to Girl Scouts and then I
Me
went
too.
to
But I don't hear about Girl Scouts and Brownies too much, do you? Except cookie time.
right. When it comes cookie time is when you hear from them because they
Right.
want to sell cookies,
Right.
which are so delicious.
They are.
I get in trouble.
I know what you mean, but I can't. Well, I know now that because now it's cookie time. I just bought. I'm buying some one that I could do it online,
Right.
drop
Right.
them house and everything. And I was asking. I said, "So how much are the box of cookies?" And she said $5. And I just looked at her. She said, "Don't look like."
I
and,
know they've gone up.
and I said, "You're not gonna believe this." She goes, "What?" I said, "They were $1." That's how old I am. I remember when it was $1 to sell. She just looked at me. She goes, "Oh, I don't even remember that."
So when I was selling them, they were 50
Uh-huh.
cents a box.
Get
When I was selling them, they were 50 cents a box. And my dad took my cookie sheets and
to
stuff to
work.
the
To work.
box and sold out. And I won. I got a t-shirt, a sweatshirt for it, and all that good stuff. But yeah,
Oh, look
well,
at that.
yeah, I even went camping and
Ooh,
made fire, learn how to build my little tent and learn how to survive in the wilderness.
I did that. Did you went up in the mountains? Did you go in the mountains
Yeah,
camping?
by mountains. We were in the woods. We were out there, girl. Out there. We slept in our sleeping bags out in the woods.
I know.
Mm.
I remember when I did that, I was scared a snake would come.
I was scared about the bears.
I
I was
wasn't scared of bears. I should have been. I was scared because I kept my sleeping bag rolled up because I was afraid a snake would crawl in it while I was on the ground.
yeah, I was really, really my concern was like, okay, is the bear gonna find me and eat me?
Oh my goodness. Now, when you went to camp, did you go for a week or did you go for 2 weeks?
I believe we went for 2 weeks because yeah, I believe
You did.
my mom sent us away. We were gone a good while, and remember that I would be glad to see mom. I'll be like, Mom, I don't see
I
you.
know.
Um,
One thing I remember from camp was care packages. To get a care package, that was the big thing. So I had to learn. I would help my mom before we went to camp to get care package. I said, okay, after 3 or 4 days, I need you to send this, which had my sunflower seeds and and the snack in the care, and she would send it. And she would send it. So but I had to learn that after the first, because I went. It was for 2 weeks up in the mountains. I remember. I'll never forget that. But I don't hear about kids going camping. I don't hear about. I went to sixth grade camp when I was in the sixth grade. We went away to camp for a week, but
mhm.
I've been to camp from the Girl Scouts. But all of those things I don't hear anymore. I don't. I'm not saying the kids don't do it. I'm just not hearing it.
You're right because remember
Uh,
big thing. You remember you had the was it bluebirds or was it the
yeah.
birds?
The Bluebirds were the which the group was that?
The bluebirds, and then you had
I don't know.
it was an there was another one.
But it was definitely
But you had different ones. You
and
had
the and then the different levels because I got out of the Girl Scouts when I was about I'm gonna say 14, something like that, maybe 4.
yeah, it was in the
Right?
juniors is when you go to become a teacher. That's what the junior.
Mhm.
So yeah, I made it to the juniors, and then after that, I decided I don't want to no more.
Yeah. But we didn't realize all the things we had learned in the process.
Right.
We learned so because they like you said they taught us how to survive if you're ever out in the which you I don't ever go out in the wild by myself, so they didn't have to worry about that.
I
But
have
mm-mm.
I
Nope.
woods since.
Yeah, yeah,
I
that's just not my thing. Not to go alone. I may go with a group, but I won't be by myself
I'm a
going up.
city girl. City girl. They can have the woods. They can have.
I just, but then I have gone to the mountains in the snow. Yeah, I have done that, and it's like no.
Right here on level ground. Buddy,
We did, but even when I did that, I just went on the bunny slopes.
mm,
There's all kinds of slopes. I only went to the very first one, got off, and went down that slope. I've never gone any further than that. That's but but at the same, those are still experiences that the kids. We've gotten so into the computer. I don't know that. I think they're missing out.
mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm.
think they're missing out on that. So
And that's the thing because of technology. The
yeah,
don't know like manual things to do. Like, we have to manually do things. We have to count on our fingers. We have, figure it out on our fingers. They got a calculator or go on the computer and punch in and ask a question and it gives them the answer.
I know. I know.
Figure that out. The fingers and the toes and ears and eye. We have to count. You
You're
know,
right. And
and
there
we
was no pick up a
like
calculator.
no,
They I actually hear my parents would tell me, they say you can't use a calculator. They would even say that you can't.
no.
I'm like, okay. They're like, no, you have to figure it out in your head. I remember
Yeah.
growing up, my dad said they were going to give us change at the grocery store, and he would tell them. He said, don't give it to them until they tell you, until we could tell them what our change was going to be.
Oh wow.
I would be sitting there going, he said, you need to know what the change is before they even give it to you. Not,
Exactly.
not anymore though, because now they have those are computers.
Yeah.
So
But
it's a
that's
different.
and now the kids don't know how to write cursive. They don't have to learn.
They took that out.
They took it out. They took
Um,
that out. Isn't that horrible?
and I think they're accepting you can print your name now.
Yes. And that's your signature. Because we have it at our job. Because we have teenage, moms and everything like that, and
Mhm, mhm.
they don't write cursive. Just
They
sign,
print everything.
print it out, and we accept it.
I never understood what the rationale for that was. Of why did they feel the need to remove that? I've never understood that.
I don't
Nobody either. I don't either, but I was surprised. I'm like, why would you remove cursive
why would
after
cursive?
I don't know. I really don't know the answer to that. But I do know it no longer, it's no longer taught.
Mm-mm. No,
Bring someone in to teach your kids or something like that.
no, they don't have to learn how to write in cursive.
That is something else. So,
Then you have the keys. They don't even know. My grandkids know what keys. So
oh,
they know
you were
typewriter.
breaking up. I didn't hear what you said. What now?
I said my grandchildren, they didn't know
Mm-hmm.
about keys or typewriter. So I showed them. And
Until you show.
when they seen the typewriter, it's like they call me Zay Zay. They don't call me grandma. They call me Zay Zay.
Uh-huh.
And Zay Zay, what's that? That's a typewriter.
No, they never seen it. So they didn't have there. If you've never seen it, why? How would you know?
But that's because they've taken the typewriters out because the computers have taken the place.
Of everything.
Computers have
Yeah,
place of everything. You don't even have to figure nothing out. Just all you gotta do is ask Google. Google got an answer.
you're right. Because I was talking to my granddaughter yesterday. I asked her a question and she said, "Just a minute," because they call me now. She goes, "Just a minute, Nana." And then I listened. I said, "Oh, she's looking up on her phone."
Hmm.
She didn't say it. She never said it to me. She said she said just a second. She went right to her phone and whatever it was, I forgot what I was asking her about, and she was looking it up on her phone. And then she started talking. I said, she looked it up that fast. She looked it up. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's good or bad because you gotta think.
I mean personally, I mean because the kids are gonna grow up and how are they gonna know how to defend themselves? How are they gonna know how to survive? How are they gonna know how to think? If you got something thinking for you, if you got a machine thinking for
I don't know.
you, got
Yeah.
a machine figuring it out for you.
So what happens when that machine it has technical difficulties?
Then what you gonna do? You're not gonna know what to do. But see, because of where we came up and how we were brought up, We know how to figure it out. Hello, somebody.
Yeah.
We know
Well, we
how.
didn't have any other. We didn't have, that was all we had. It wasn't like we had a choice. That's the difference too. There was
Right,
no choice. It
right,
wasn't to say, "Oh, let me look it up." There was no look it up.
right. We look it up in a dictionary or encyclopedia. Remember encyclopedias?
Yes, I'm telling you. Oh my goodness!
They don't
And
even
that
sell
was just
encyclopedias no more, do they?
no. I don't even know. I don't even know the last time I see encyclopedia.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I guess I'm thinking they moved to online. That's what I'm thinking.
Everything has gone online. Not even the books. You have the books now,
I know.
online.
All the kids are online too.
They're online. They're doing school online. Hmm.
I don't know. It's just it's almost like your world is online.
It pretty much is, and that's pandemic. Now with the pandemic, I mean, everything is
It's
virtual.
on.
Just like I said, I did a virtual concert in October. Um,
Mhm.
it was different. It was, it was different because it was virtual, and you couldn't have the people actually. I had a few people, but they were spread it out with their mask on, but it wasn't crowd that you normally be there
Right,
have your concert.
right.
So it's like, okay, well, Jesus, you take the wheel, Lord.
Hmm.
Lord still blessed. He still came in the room, huh?
Right, right, right. I was going to say probably though it's what I've heard too. People are reaching more people, the people that they would never have been able to reach,
Mm-hmm.
able to reach now because of Zoom and things like that. They don't have to physically be there. And
Mm-hmm.
a friend of mine told me she's a caregiver, and she said she feels more connected because before she felt kind of out of it because she couldn't physically go to places. Now she can go online, and the places right wherever the concerts and everything is right there. It's I don't know. As they say, it's a double-edged sword, But when I look at it like this too, we're not going to be here forever. This pandemic,
Right, right, right.
yeah. But
He's
I'm hoping that we don't get rid of this too. I
mm-hmm.
want to go to the live, but I don't want to get rid of being able to do it online because I think it's a need for it,
Mm-hmm.
the online component in there. So,
Right, because you have some people that cannot leave their home,
exactly.
and
And
so
I love to see it.
it, huh?
Yeah.
It the people that cannot leave their home, so
Yeah.
that it is there for those not able.
Right.
The unfortunate.
And so that makes a difference too.
Yeah, most definitely.
Uh,
Most.
for sure, without a doubt.
I'm so grateful to God.
Oh. Well,
Mhm.
tell me, do you have any hobbies or interests? Like, I know I told what I think my hobby. My hobby has turned into the internet. It wasn't, but it's turned into it. But I know some people sew or knit or crochet or any of those. Any of those? Are you like no?
Well, no, I'm a movie fanatic. I'm movie for girl. Movie is my thing. I love watching.
No.
I
What?
love movies. Yeah, movies is my girl. If a movie come on, don't even try to talk to me. It's over. It's a wrap. I'm
What? Oh, that's
so
okay though. You might, have you ever thought about being a movie critic? You might want to be one.
no, but I am a movie critic. When I be watching, I'll be like, oh, that movie. Now they know they didn't have to do. Now they should have did this. And now
See?
you know, and they good was she came down them stairs like that.
I know, but I'm saying everything you're saying, that's what they do.
Yeah, yeah.
They look at it and evaluate, like you said. And sometimes people the closest to it, they can't see it. They
Hmm.
can't see that they could have done this or that. It would have made it a better movie if they had done, a little something different or something like that. But you might want to consider it.
Yeah, because sometimes you know what I can know what the movie's about, or what they're getting ready to do before they do it. When a certain scene comes, like, nah, watch, she gonna run upstairs.
You already see it coming. Oh yeah. Then so you know.
I'm telling you, girl, I do. I love movies. I do. I can watch them, and the ones I know that ain't gonna be no good, I'll be like, that movie ain't gonna be no good.
Now you can you tell by the title or how can you tell?
I can tell by the trailer. When
Can you?
I watch the trailer, and that movie ain't gonna be no good.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. I the movie. Like I don't know if you seen The Equalizer last night. Did you see The Equal?
I see it. My husband, he watched it. Was it good?
Oh my God! But I knew from the trailer it was gonna be good.
No,
One of the
I'd seen the trailer. We were watching the Super Bowl, and I just said,
I saw the Super Bowl too now, and I look and I went with Tom Brady. Oh, Tom got this, and sure
well,
enough,
the, well, see, well, let me ask you this: there were different commercials during the Super Bowl. Did you like those commercials? Did you see one that you really, really liked?
oh yeah, I definitely love the ones with the babies. Did you see the ones with the babies? When the babies were doing different things and one had the remote control and you didn't see that one.
No, I didn't watch the Super Bowl, so I can't
It
say
was one with
no.
the
I always watch the last 5 minutes because I always say that's when you know who's gonna win anyway.
oh, no, you ain't a true fan. You ain't.
I'm not. No, I did see halftime too, though. I did see that. I come for the halftime and I came, but
And I,
I'm online. I wanted to see Amanda Gorman's poem. I saw that was really good,
yeah,
but I
but
didn't see the commercials. I should have stayed and watched them.
yeah. Then you had the one with Michael B. Jordan.
I did. I've seen that one before, though.
No, that was my first time seeing that one with Alexis. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that was the first time seeing that one.
Okay, yeah. That was one. That's been. I did see that though. I did see that one.
Then the one,
That's I really said that's a lot. It's like millions of people have watched that one.
that was my first time seeing that one. Then you
Okay, okay.
Was it Bruce? What's his name?
So
The singer, Bruce. Bruce.
they were
Sing-
singing.
no, but he was in the commercial with the Jeep. What's his last name?
Um, I know you're talking about, but I can see his face, but I can't call his name. But
He did the commercial with the Jeep. That was pretty cool. He had his original Jeep in the commercial.
okay, is it Springsteen? Bruce
Spring,
Springsteen?
yeah, Springsteen. Him. I knew it
Uh-huh.
was a sting. Wait, um,
I know. That's
yeah.
okay. Okay, because the only ones I saw was the Michael B. Jordan one, which I'd seen that one. One of my favorite commercials, though, really, is the one where when the oops, there it is, that commercial, and they start,
Cute.
when the lady is first she's staring at him, and then she gets it.
Yeah, that was cute. That was.
Oh, that commercial tickles me because she's staring at him at first, like, who are you? And then when they start singing and she starts moving with the
And it was the husband too. Wasn't it? It was the husband. It was
I
the husband.
don't know who it is singing it. I mean, it's the group is singing, but
Yeah,
she's looking at him like, why are you in my kitchen? Why are you in here singing type thing?
right. And I think it was the husband. Somebody came in the room and started
I don't,
dancing.
and then they start, and I don't know who it is that walks in and with the young lady, and
Mhm.
that's her son, and then he starts getting this. I think that is the
Yeah,
cute.
he started dancing. Yeah, yeah,
I don't know who came up with that idea, but I like that commercial. So
yeah. But I'm saying, they come up with some great. That's why I love World Cup because some great commercials. I mean, they be the bomb. It's like, my God. Did you like the one with the Big Bird with San
I
Francisco?
didn't, I didn't see that was it. I only saw the Michael B. Jordan one yesterday.
I
Big
forgot.
Bird was in a commercial too. They said a lot of tech companies had commercials at the Super Bowl. I didn't see them. They said a lot of technology companies. Reddick, they said they spent their entire budget, their entire marketing budget for a 5-second commercial at the Super Bowl.
Wow. But it is, but the commercials are expensive.
Yeah, they put
And,
their entire budget into it. I
uh,
can't 5 seconds to me. This seemed like I didn't see it, but I would have blinked and missed it at 5 seconds.
5 seconds is a, hello, I was ready to say 5 seconds is a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
But 5 oh, what? So 5 seconds is just a blink of
I
an eye.
know, but that's what they claim. And then, but you have to remember the Super Bowl is broadcast worldwide.
Right.
Worldwide audience watching that. It's so much at stake. So anyway, one of these days I'll have a commercial at the Super Bowl.
Right.
You never know. Because I'm telling you, when that lady stands, she starts kicking that. Oh, that commercial to me is just because First, she's just sitting there cooking, and then she starts moving with the.
Like, hey, yeah, because they was like, ooh,
I was like, oh yeah, I'm with you guys now. I just think it's cute. Whoever came up with that is cute.
beautiful, wonderful commercials. I thought they were wonderful. But like I
Oh,
said,
that's
Michael
good.
B. Jordan, first time I seen that, I had never even seen.
Okay. No, he's been on there. He is. I mean, even the when the husband comes in and he says, "Who is that?" And I keep thinking, but they don't show if he really sees him or not.
That's what would have been the kicker.
They
Had
never show that.
if he's a one of those screen, one of them
Yeah. Uh huh.
screen where it looked like that, when it blinking in and out because his eyes turn blue.
Uh
You
huh. I think when I kept looking at, I said, and then they show him standing out in the sprinklers. So I'm like, okay, is he there or is he not there? I don't.
right. So it's
Make it interesting though. That's what I like about it.
yeah, like one of them screens, you know,
Uh huh.
screens that they
Or
but
like a avatar or something. I don't know.
but it was it was a real cute commercial.
Well, tell me, what is your favorite movie of all time?
Oh my god, my favorite movie, girl! I have so many. I do because I am a movie fanatic. I just God, let's see my favorite. Um, Purple for sure.
It's called Purple for sure.
Color Purple.
Oh, the color purple. Okay, okay. Now,
Yeah.
what is it that you like about the color purple?
I like the fact that she, even though it took her a long time, finally came to her senses. She finally became strong. Finally got strong. I like the fact that she should realize that she needed Christ.
Mm,
Hey,
hmm.
Daddy, she said sinners have souls too. She let him know, hey, I may have been, but I know to come back. So it
Right, right,
things out of the songs, out of the songs. God is
right.
trying to tell you something. Oh yeah.
Um,
So I,
oh.
then I love Nelly. It's my favorite part when he kicked her. He kicked her out the house.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
She's like, right. She's like, what? She's like, right. Like, man, you must never.
Oh, oh, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know when Alice Walker wrote that, she said that the character spoke to her.
Hmm.
They wrote the book. She said, I was, just I'm listening to their voices, and that's how the book was written. It wasn't she. I read just what she talked about. She goes, I didn't write that. God wrote that book.
Okay.
Listen to the characters' voices and
Hmm.
put it down. And as a matter of fact, the Celie, the name of the main character, that's my mother's name.
Oh, really?
That's my mother's name. Uh huh. I know.
Hey, because I ain't never heard no Seedly.
I know. It's
See?
from the South. It's a
I
Southern name. Uh huh. I know when it came out. I was like, isn't this interesting?
never heard until never heard of it. And then
Oh,
Sophia too, girl. Sophia was like, "What? You ain't talking to me at grocery store." I
oh.
said, "Nah, listen, if y'all don't get away from me." But yeah, that was. Then I like the part where at the end when she took that knife. Bam! Did I ever ask you for anything?
Yeah.
Like, yes, about time. Come on, yeah, about time.
That is definitely your favorite.
I told you I know the movie.
I know. I know.
That
But
is my movie. But
that was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that was Oprah's first screen acting was Color Purple.
yeah, it was. Mm-hmm.
And
It
I
was.
think the last thing I saw her in was not, was it The Butler or was the one with or Greenleaf? It's one of them, The Butler or Greenleaf.
It's Greenleaf because I think she's the one that wrote Greenleaf. I believe she's the one that has something to do with Greenleaf. I believe.
She's the executive producer on
Yeah,
Green.
the-
Uh,
but yeah, she was in. No, I didn't. I stopped watching. I
Greenleaf.
I didn't like it.
What?
I didn't.
Oh, I watch it. I'm still a Greenleaf fan. I haven't changed yet. I'm still hanging on in here with it.
I didn't like it. I didn't like the message that they were putting out there. With
Oh, they will now. The last thing I remember, they lost the church.
I don't know. I
You
just
don't
know.
know? Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
because when it first came, I watched it when it first came in the very beginning, and I
Right.
did what I was seeing. I didn't like what they were portraying with the churches, because every church is not like that. Every pastor is not like every preacher is. So we're trying to win souls, not lose them.
Right, right, right.
So that was me. Like I
Right.
said, that's me, in my opinion.
No, I hear what you're saying, but I think this is what I they were trying to show that although they were the leaders of the church, this is me thinking this.
Hmm.
They are
Hmm.
they were not perfect, even though they and I think that was the message I got, that even though they're the leaders and even though they're the head, they're all these things, but they didn't. I mean, their family had issues and problems, and I don't even know how far you when you stop. Like the oldest daughter had given a child up for adoption, which that came out. See, you missed it. That came way a couple of like last season that came out all that, which never before. And they asked her, why couldn't you tell the family? She said, because of the shame I would have brought to this family. So that's why. So they, even though they accept the young man and all that, she said at the time that I was pregnant, you guys wouldn't have accepted that. It'd have been too much for them because they were, up on that pedestal. And so that's what they talk. So that's what I think it is. I'm not you could say I'm kind of a PK, only that my mother went into the ministry when I was an adult. That's when she became a minister. So that's when I really got to see, I guess you could say, behind the scenes of the ministry. It is a lot of work. I have so much more respect for ministers than I did before she went into the ministry. And I saw she helped so many people, especially she had a homeless ministry.
Mm-mm.
That was her ministry. It was we would feed the homeless on Saturday mornings.
Mm-hmm.
Would all get together at her home in San Diego, and we would fix sandwiches and chips and put
Mm-hmm.
water and everything in a bag, and would go out and feed probably about 500 or 600 every Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
That for a long time, but she ended up moving out of state. But as long as she was in the state, we did that. Yeah, but yeah, I'm listening to you because I don't know if this may be their last season on Greenleaf. I think I'm not sure. This is the last season on the Have and the Have Nots.
I don't watch that either.
I'm surprised, girl. The Have and the Have Nots is one of the big. Well, that's one of Owens or Tyler Perry's. You can say biggest hits is that. You see, we're talking about these shows. Well, I watch the Have and the Have Nots. I watch.
I don't watch Empire.
I watch Queen Sugar. Now Empire's off. They're over.
I, I,
Empire is no longer there. But those three are. That is the Have and the Have Nots, Greenleaf, Queen Sugar. Uh, is that all, Tyler Perry?
and
Yeah,
the
those are
one with black girls about all the black girls.
no, Queen Sugar's not. Which one is that? It's on OWN.
I don't know. He came out. Tyler Perry came out with another sitcom. Uh,
That one's good too. I've only seen it one time. Though. I think it's Sisters.
Sisters. I,
Yeah.
I seen it one time, and I was like, mm-mm, mm-mm.
They doing too much, huh? They got too much.
And I'm like, mm-mm.
Okay. And see, I've only seen it one time, so I can't really say. I need to see it more to make a comment to me. I only seen one, but the other ones I can talk about because I've seen probably every single one. I've seen every single one of Queen Sugar, every single one. You would think, but because my husband will call me, he goes, I'll be working in the office, but he knows if one of those come on, he'll say he'll stick his hand and go, one of your shows is on, so make sure I don't miss it. But I enjoy. I have so much respect for all of the things that they do because
And, of course,
yeah. But it sounds like though with your interest, since it grabs you. Have you ever considered writing one?
oh, now I have been in plays. I
Okay.
do act, in plays or what
Right.
have you. I
Uh-huh.
uh a story written movie or anything like that. Never even dawned on me to do so, you
You
know.
can.
But I probably could, huh?
Yeah.
No, I'm action movie. I do. That's my thing. Action movies. Ooh, girl. I like to see.
What?
I do. I like to see them get them. Go get them. Go get the bad guy. Go get them.
You said, go get it. Okay, so you like the action. You don't like mysteries then.
I like mysteries. I watch. I used to watch Murder She Wrote. Matter of fact, I sometimes still watch Murder She Wrote. The mysteries that they have now and today. What's her name? T. Gardner. And I do. I love mysteries. I do.
Okay,
Mhm,
okay.
I
That's
do.
but I'm telling with your background, I'm telling you can write one because you know the elements of what makes it interesting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What catch you because you know what catches your attention.
Right. Right. Right.
That
Right.
you go, you know what you like.
Right. Right.
I noticed this is what I noticed about some movies. Some of them they start they bring you in and you're in the movie before they even start telling you before you see the credits come in what the movie is. And then some of you you see the credits and then you get in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed the longer the credits, the better the movie. Does that make sense?
Oh, you think so?
I, that when they start showing them, and it's like the longer they are, you're not even in the movie yet. You're just watching, who's going to be in it, all that kind of stuff. It seems like the movie is the better the quality. I don't know why that is, but that's what I've seen is, and that's not a standard rule or anything like that, but that's what I see. It seems like to me.
Yeah, because like the Black Panther, I like the Black Panther. I
Oh,
like.
and see, Black Panther, that was a high budget movie. Lot of special effects,
Mm-hmm.
tons of
I,
extras in that movie. Yeah, I know this is hard to believe. What movie? My favorite movie is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I don't know if you saw that's years ago. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and the reason being is because when they were on a boat in this movie, remember all these people in that movie were from a mental institution. They all had mental illness issues, and they're on the boat. And Jack Nicholas introduces all of them and says, "This is Dr. Smith, and this is Dr. Jones, and this is." Right then and there, they look like they could be Dr. Smith and Dr. Jones and all that. He introduces them as doctors, and that's who it changed how we looked at them just because of that, because he introduced them as that movie that always affected me, how those words that he said changed who those people were. But what
mm-hmm.
he done was broke all of them out of the mental institution and put
Mm-hmm.
them on the boat ride.
Mm-hmm.
They were getting better, and so they got mad and they brought them back. It's just a out of movie, but it just showed me that our words are so phenomenal.
Words are very strong. That's why you have to be careful of what you say because they are strong.
They really are. They really are. So that's a movie but it's not like any other. It's not a mystery. It's just an urban movie. That's why I call this an urban movie. But I know what you mean. I don't know that I'm a movie buff though. I do watch movies though. I can't say that I don't. But it sounds like you'd be an excellent critic.
Yeah, that and shopping. Those that's my. Listen, I'm a shopaholic.
I don't have nothing on you.
I'm a shopaholic.
Movies. That's okay though. That's okay. They have a 12 that same 12-step program they have.
That's why I need help.
Well, they say that because it's like any other addiction. We don't think it is, but it's
Mm-hmm.
anything else that we like. If you everything in moderation.
Mm-hmm.
All it is everything that we do, as long as we do it in moderation, you're fine. That's all.
Yeah, I'm an online queen. I shop, girl.
Now where do you like to go shop though?
That's how I'm an online queen, girl. I shop online.
Oh, online.
Or Macy's, yeah, baby, who online? Online. Bypass this, all these people in these malls. I'm an online queen. Yes, I am.
Oh my! But then that means Amazon is coming to your door often.
Every day, just about. And I am not over exaggerating. You can
Oh no way!
ask my family.
No way! Oh my goodness. Well, whatever works. Whatever works. I,
Girl, girl, I be shopping.
but you know what though? I
Shopping on last night was about, I don't know, I think I was online about 1 o'clock in the morning. I just bought me some leather red boots because I needed some red boots. I said I need leather red boots. I said I started looking. I'll
and
purchase.
found I was in a store this weekend and a lady said that. She said somebody mentioned about Amazon. She said they're at my door. She said this right there in the store. She said they're at my door every day. She
Yeah.
said every day I'm having something. She said it right. I was sitting there going, I can't afford to do it every day. I just can't afford it.
Well,
So
I mean, you see, I don't know. I see what I want.
yeah. And you get it. That's what it
I'm,
is.
I'm just a shopaholic. I'm telling you.
Oh, but as long as you can afford to do it,
You
that's
know, and it don't look it don't put me in the poorhouse, huh?
as long as you can afford to do it, I say go and have at it. That's how I look at have at it. Well, I can tell you, I have had a wonderful time with you, Jay.
You know what? I enjoyed you as well. Thank you.
I
So
really have.
this was beautiful. And then maybe the next time you have me, we
Yeah.
can my music.
Oh, I know. We got to see, it's like anything else. This is the first time I've done it on this channel because
Mhm.
now I'm having my own YouTube. I was with another company using their, and I said, I need to get people on my YouTube. So that's why I'm trying. So this is all new to me. I'm still learning and everything.
Right.
I realized you got to start somewhere.
Right. You gotta crawl before you walk.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere. But I would like to have you back again. Would you like to
Me
come back?
too. Oh, please, I would love to come back. Boy, this was beautiful. Time went by
Oh.
fast. I didn't realize this is the time it is. Well, we
Well, that's a good thing because I mean we are we're good, but at the same time, I just want you to know that I definitely appreciate you, and I will try the next time to have your video up so people can hear you and see you. For those of you that don't know, you can call you. Can, I didn't get a chance to. It was supposed to scroll across the bottom. I don't know what happened, but I wanted people to see to have your let me see if I can her website if you'd like to get in touch with Zaneta is it's www.zanetabrown.com, or you can go to Zaneta. So that says right, Zaneta, right?
Zanetta.
Zaneta, thank you. Zaneta Mother is Motha Brown at YouTube.
YouTube, yes.
If you go to you can see her YouTube channel, you can see it for yourself, or hear her newest CD for yourself if you go there. And
And
please,
also Facebook page.
oh, that's true, on the Facebook page also. And
Yeah.
this it will be up on the so it'll go up on Facebook. It's streaming live to one Facebook page, but it'll always be up on Facebook and it'll be up on YouTube. But I like to thank you so much for coming today and spending time. I did so much laughing.
Had a great time, sis. We
I'm telling you. And without a doubt, you will be back. I'll be glad to have you. And maybe one of these days we'll do we'll see a movie together.
Hey, listen, so popcorn, listen, get it all together.
I do not see why we couldn't do that. But I see that sounds like a winner. Let me
Yeah,
say.
it sounds like a plan for me as well. Well,
All right.
listen, you
Thank
have a blessed day.
Oh, you too. You too. God bless you. And I look forward to you coming back again.
Please do. Have
All
a good
right.
bye
Bye
bye.
bye, everybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, I was to hang up. Remember, this is the Mary D Show. The name has been changed instead of Mary D Welch. I'm going to tell you guys really quickly because we have about 1 minute. Came from my own children, and they thought that the Mary D Show sound better than the Mary D Welch Show. So we're going to go with the Mary D Show going forward. And that's why the new tagline, those who know, watch the Mary D Show. Thank you all for coming in. And I look forward to seeing you next Monday. And we're trying to work out some of the bugs that I'm having. So we'll work through those and we'll be back next Monday. God bless each and every one of you. Bye-bye.